Hey guys, it's Ati. Today I'm going to be walking you through a beginning ballet class. So we're going to start out at the bar, then go across the floor, and then do some center exercises. I would say this is geared more towards beginners, so maybe you've just started dancing or you've never danced at all. This is the follow along class for you. So let's do this. That was pretty. Okay, so before we jump into our plies at the bar, I did want to go over some positions of the feet and the arms so that you're not totally lost when we're doing the exercises. So, first and foremost, first position. So you want your heels kissing like this, and then feet turned out, like kind of like a duck, and you're just standing there, and that is your beautiful first position. And your arms are usually rounded right in front of your, what is this? Your leg, your thigh, yeah? Or lifted. Now, second position is just one big step out. Your toes are still turned out and your arms lift like this. You don't want your elbows to droop and you don't want your shoulders super stressed out like this. You want your shoulders pressed, your elbows higher than your hands, and a nice lifted chin. So that's pretty much the only two positions that we're gonna do for this specific follow along. So yeah, let's do the first exercises. Alright guys, so whenever you go to bar, you always want to start with your hands off of it. So in a nice first position, we prepare and up, grab the bar, demi-plie, and stretch, demi, and stretch. Use your arm to follow your legs and up. Take a deep breath, forward bend, 1, 2, up, 3, 4, elevate, lift, and lower, a nice tendu, 2 second, and demi, and demi. Again with the arm, 1, 2, 3, 4. This time we'll stretch into the bar, 2, up, 3, rise up, lower down, bring your feet back. We'll take a nice elevate. Keeping your eye line forward, arms into a nice round first. And balance and smile and extend, plie, and finish just the way you started. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our tendus and our dégagés. So we're gonna face the bar and we're gonna do what's called 8 to 1s. You do 8 on the right side, 8 on the left side, 4 on the right side, 4 on the left side. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. So it sounds like a lot of math. It's not what you signed up for, but I promise it's not that hard, okay? So just a reminder, your tendus stay on the floor and your dégagés lift off the floor, okay? So we'll start with our tendus, go to our dégagés after, and it's your 8 to 1. So we start in first again, lifted chin, shoulders down, arms in first, prepare, and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side of 8, 7, 6. Use the whole floor to work through your foot. Now we go to 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 3. Keep your chin lifted, half, and half. 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, dégagés go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Left, and chin up. And 4, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 4 ones. Always end in a plie, and always arms off. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do at the bar is our rond de jambes, our round of the leg, which you should know that vocab if you've watched my vocabulary vlog, but whatever. Your rond de jambes starts with the tendu, and it goes around all the way to the back, and then it comes back through a first position. So there's technically 4 positions: front or devant, side or à la seconde, and back, derrière, and then first position is the 4th. So we'll just do maybe like 8 on the right side, and then you can do 8 by yourself on the left side. So we're here. We lift up, we go tendu, around, derrière, and first. Tendu, around, derrière, and first. What you can do is break it down and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you don't want to do is hula dance with your hips. You want to keep them as sturdy as possible, and you do that by squeezing your butts and your guts, and pull, extend, squeezing everything so your hips don't move, and out, da-da, and through. If you really, really would like to practice keeping your hips stable, put one hand on your hip so you can feel if it's lifting when you go across. Keep it low, keep it low, keep it low, and straight leg through. And always end where you started. All right, so now we're gonna go across the floor. We're free from the bar. We're gonna do our turns. Let's start out with some chaînés and some piqués. So your chaînés are your chain turn, and that's because they're chained together. So when you start to do them quickly, your feet make this little loop like a necklace chain, okay? Now the way we're gonna break these down, I always tell my students it's like you're a pancake. You flip here, and you flip. Yeah, there's no in-between positions. You're here, flip your pancake over, and your pancake is your body, okay? Here we go. So we'll start with a nice tendu. I would say let's go at like a kind of tempo, all right? So we're here, we go 1, and 2, and 1. Flip, and 2. When you're facing the front, your arms are open. When you're facing the back, your arms close in, close. And open, and close. And open, and close. And open. And those are your chaîné turns. All right, you guys, so the first step to doing a piqué turn, which means to prick, and it looks like this, up, is to break it down into your passe. So we'll start in first. You're gonna go step, passe, first position, tendu. Step, passe, first position, tendu. Keeping your passe super high. First extend, up, first extend. Now when you feel like you have that progression done, you can do 1 rotation. We'll go up, bring it down, first position, extend. Up, bring it down, first position, extend. Up, bring it down, first position, extend. Now, if you saw me wobble a little bit, because I wasn't squeezing my abs, so that's what you want to do when you're up, is squeeze everything so you're as tight and compact as possible, and that will help you control your turns. Okay, so we're gonna waltz, and I'm super excited because this is my favorite part, well, one of my favorite parts of ballet class. Your full waltz looks like this. Extend, and extend, and extend, and extend. But we're gonna break it down to make it a little bit more simple. So, what you wanna remember in your head is brush, step, step, step. Brush, step, step, step. Forget about your arms, we're gonna keep them on your hips just so you don't have to worry about it, okay? Feet in first, you're gonna step, plie, brush. Then you go 1, 2, 3, plie, brush. 1, 2, 3, brush. And I'll go in a nice little circle so that you can see what I'm doing. So the idea is when you go down, you're lifting up. Take 1, 2, 3 steps and another brush. 1, 2, 3. You can just go around your house doing this. Annoy your family, waltz around them, scare your dog. That's pretty much it. And later on in a different video, I'll teach you how to do the full waltz with all the arms and all the fancies. It's a sauté kind of day, yo. Sautés, jumps, super simple. First position, hands on your little hips, you plie, and you jump. Now, I cannot stress how important it is for you to land in a plie. So, you go plie, jump, plie. The reason you need to land in a plie is to cushion your jump. If you land on a straight leg, your kneecaps are gonna be screaming at you the next day, okay? So, whoa, lost my balance for a second, we're fine. We're gonna go plie, jump, plie. Plie, jump, plie. Now, when you go down, you lift your upper body. Ballet is all about oppositional forces, okay? So you go down while pulling up, jump. It's very important. You straighten your legs in the air, you point your toes as hard as you can, and you keep your shoulders down. And jump, and jump. Now, your sautés can be done in basically any position. You can try them in second. Plie, jump, plie, jump. Beautiful. Super simple, yeah? Okay, so let's move on to our pirouettes. Now, pirouettes have a whole bunch of moving parts to them, so we're gonna break it down and make it simple. Hands on your hips, you're gonna tendu. This foot that's extended is gonna be placed back into fourth. So it's a nice crossed position, yeah? You're here. That back leg that did your tendu and went to your fourth is now going up to your passe. Lift, and then we come down. Tendu, place it back, lift, and down. Again, tendu, place it back, lift, and down. Now, the next progression would just be to do a turn, okay? Tendu the right foot, put the right foot back. You're turning over your right shoulder, okay? So I'm gonna lift into passe and rotate all at the same time. Up, and again, right foot, take it back, and up, and down. And eventually we'll get to more rotations, we'll add our arms, we'll add our lunge, but for now, just focus on getting a super high passe, shoulders down, and getting fully around. Up. So there's a ton of other parts of ballet class, but since we're doing a more beginning, basic level, we're gonna jump straight to our grand allegro. And grand allegro are your big jumps, okay? We're gonna do chassé, step, leap, and that's your saut de chat, your step of the cat. So we'll start in a nice first position. Tendu our right foot out. A chassé is a little gallop, so it's step together. This foot that's in the back is gonna now step in front. The foot that's in the back is now gonna jump, and you're gonna land onto that foot. So I like to tell my younger students, even my older students, to jump over a puddle, okay? So, tendu front, gallop, step, jump over a puddle. And that'll be your jump for today. Let me demonstrate one more time. Eventually it'll be higher, you'll have arms, it'll be a more complicated prep. But for today, let's just break down the basics. Here, gallop, step, jump over a puddle with straight legs, and finish. Yes, nice job, guys. Hey guys, this is my 4th time filming this outro. Thank you so much for watching. What I've decided is that there's just way too much information to cover and technique to share with ballet. So to make it easier on you guys to follow along and to learn, we're gonna break the ballet vlogs down into 2 different parts. So keep your eyes peeled for next week. We'll have the beginning ballet follow along part 2. And that way you can learn more exercises at the bar and across the floor. We'll add some arms, some épaulement, and different vocabulary. So I'm really excited for that. Don't forget that we have a new dance vlog every single Wednesday and a new choreography video the last Friday of each month. So like and subscribe and ring that bell and do all the things so that you can stay up to date on our channel. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Listen up, friends. I'm here to drop the truth. Fashion beats technique when it comes to dance. You don't need good turns, as long as your shoe game is on point. Check them out. Birks, ballet shoes, hole in your toe. #fashion tips with Ati Kamal.